Recording is rolling. It is Wednesday, October 30. We're going to pick up where we left off back on Monday. Oh, no. Time out. All right, so you guys remember back on Monday, we did the first half of this debrief. We're going to do the second half today. Hopefully I finish by the end of class. We'll see. You guys remember yesterday? Yesterday we were doing textbook puzzles. I showed you guys how to think about them, solve them. We've gone over all the content. You guys, when are these puzzles due? Friday. All right. Oh, AP exams. AP exams are being ordered. I'm getting an email. They say double check the list, make sure that everything's consistent. So far, it is. Guys, if for any reason you thought, I mean, you've been in this class over a quarter by this point. If that, well, I don't know, maybe I don't want to take the exam for whatever reason. I'm not in this class, or if you're thinking something like that, then tell somebody on this list. Well, by the end of the week. Okay, by the end of the week. All right, so you can tell me, Mr. Dravies, Miss Ivy, your counselor, definitely your parents. You have to tell. All right, that's it. If you did not want to take the AP exam in May, just let somebody know pretty soon. All right. Ooh, I got a top scientist list for progress check unit 2. So if you're on this list, you did really, really good on that progress check. That again, we're halfway through debriefing. You got to debrief the other half today. All right, so nice job. You're on this list. All right, guys, I got a correction from yesterday. You guys got your notes out? You guys got notes out? All right. So yesterday I was explaining this graph. You guys remember this? What's the gravity field circle of the planet relative to, well, distance from the center of the planet? Now, if you're on the surface, I'll call it radius capital, or like a fixed radius, then you get the full gravity field. On Earth, guys, on Earth, this value for G would be equal to what? 9.8 meters per second squared. What that would be, right? You might see that called 9.8 Newton per kilogram. That's the same thing, right? Force over mass, okay? And then if you take off in a rocket, it tapers off 1 over the distance squared, right? Inverse square relationship. Right? And then I made the case yesterday that if you tunnel down into the Earth, there's a linear relationship until it gets to 0 at the center. And here was the exact math that I showed you guys yesterday. This is the same page. What do we got here? We got, here's gravity field, gm on r squared. Okay. Now this m mass I replaced in terms of, guys, mass is density times volume. You guys remember that? Right. So I substituted that in here. And here's where I messed up. Here, I'm going to do my correction in pink ink. Guys, where did I mess up right here? It's a little tiny mistake. I forgot to include what? Guys, 4/3 pi r squared. That's like a volume. How do you go from volume to mass? Density. You guys see this density rho? It's a little curly rho character, right? That should go right here. Point rho, which therefore would make this part of the slope rho. Okay. All right. So you guys fix your notes from yesterday. You guys got that? All right. And then here's a later class thing I did a little better. Right. All right. So there's a little bit more of the explanation, but that's the correction you guys need. All right. So you guys get so far. Good so far. All right. Let's flip over and do AP classroom.